All right, I'm gonna fix this mess, and which I haven't done in over a week because I've been in Florida and I've just been throwing it in a bun every day. Why not? So, yeah. Okay, so I've gotten my hair wet and I'm not gonna dry it. I want it to stay wet. I want it to be wet while I do what I'm gonna do, because I am gonna do a little bit of finger curling today. I want my chunks. I'm dripping. I'm so, I guess I will dry just a touch. Just a touch. Just a little bit. So it's dripping down my back. Okay. And I need my comb. I set up for these videos and I'm definitely not prepared to do so. Here's the comb. This is good. Now, because I take all this stuff to Florida, but I didn't use it. I mean, I didn't fix my hair. I just washed it every other day because I got sand in my scalp. So my hair is super clean. That's why I didn't wash it today, because I just washed it 2 days ago in Florida. Oh, this is Rejuva beads. Your split-end mender. Something that I put in my hair before I brush, before I do anything. Because it's going to help to reduce any breakage or damage that you will create while using your brush. So, make sure you put that all through there, all through the wetness. And it's not too wet anymore. I did dry it a little bit. But with the curls, you need to keep some of the moisture. So I definitely don't like to dry it all the way before I start doing my finger curling. And I am going to individually gel each chunk. And some people don't do it that way, but with my hair type, I need to. So, especially on the top where it doesn't really, it has a lot of damage up here to the curl patterns. So, this is gonna help to train those curls to come back in just a great manner, I guess you could say. Okay. And now excuse me, because I am going to put my shirt back on while I do this, since I've gotten my hair wet and I don't know why okay, that's better. I'm not looking at my gut. Okay. Now, wide tooth comb. Do not brush curls. You want frizzy hair? Brush your curls. We are going to gently comb tangles out. And this Rejuva beads. If you have a leave-in, that's a really good time to put it in right now too. I unfortunately do not have a leave-in. I have to get one. I was gonna do this on live, but I know my husband's gonna walk behind me several times. And I don't know if he has on clothes. So it's early in the morning and we're not gonna do a live just in case that happens. But comb out everything. Oh, very gently combing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put in my curl cream right now before I, just a small amount of curl cream. Ooh, this is almost gone. I'm gonna have to get more. I'm gonna have to make me an order. Okay. It's very important that you always emulsify your products because it kind of like kicks it in, the heat, you know, it just kicks in all those good ingredients. Makes them. I'm just gonna put this all through. Scruncher. Put it in there. Okay. And then we're gonna comb it again. because I am going to finger curl. And this is going to be a very long process. 20 minutes. Because I want chunky curlies and hydrated curlies. So I'm going to implement quite a few different little curly girl methods. See if I can't get this part. Use my fingernails always better. That's why I have pointy fingernails, so I can separate my hair. And of course I don't have, look, not prepared. Ah, perfect. Clip all of that up. Okay. And like I said, where's my water bottle? Yes, I know. It's a dramatic spray bottle. But, you know, I keep buying those little ones that you get at the dollar store, and they only spray for a minute, like a week maybe, and then they're broken. But this thing has never let me down. So, that is why it's so big. Anyways, anywho, okay. So, now we're gonna comb these little spots out back here that I've got going. And like I said, this is going to take a minute. My flexible hold gel that I'm gonna use. And this is, I need a little dish to like just squirt it in so I can easily, and I don't have one, so I'm gonna stop looking. But very small amount of gel on my fingers because, all right, now. I mean, I try not to do too big because they're gonna chunk apart anyways, but see how they like to chunk apart, because my chunks are not big, but I like to do them big because I just do. Yeah, and then I'm gonna hold it like that so that I don't get it all mixed up. And then just keep going. This is gonna create a gel cast on my hair. And while it dries, yes, it's going to be crunchy when it dries. But that's what we want, because then when we crunch out the cast, we're gonna have these beautiful moisturized curls. Or hydrated, not moisturized, they're gonna be hydrated. So, just a small amount. Was probably a little bigger than I wanted, so I'm gonna try to only use these 2 fingers for this one. And these 2, here we go. The rest of it in this one. And yes, I am trying to clip these together so that I don't mix them, because I am horrible about keeping it separated. And now we're gonna go to this side. Maybe. Just start at the top. It's important that you figure out which way your curl pattern goes before you start to curl and twist the curls or the chunks, because, well, if you curl them the wrong way, they won't look like that after you get done. They'll look awfully funny instead, and I know that that clip didn't hold that at all. And like I said, this is a very long process, which is why I try to do bigger chunks because well, and you want to have wetness in your hair when you're applying your cast, your gel cast, so that it locks in that moisture and that hydration into your hair. It's gonna help to lock it in. I think there's like 2 more here. No, we're gonna make that. Oh, it's awfully big. Okay, we're just gonna make it 1. Because like I said, they will fall out. I'm trying to make sure I get all the gel off my fingers wrapped into it. There we go. Uh-oh. Slippery fingers. All right, there's the bottom. Now I'm just gonna, I don't know, hold them together like this because no, that ain't gonna work. Okay. See? When they dry, they're gonna look great. This is difficult. Turn off this heater, it's hot in here. When I get to the top, it's even more hard to keep it separated. I just dropped some of it. See? So. Talk about issues here. I had to take half of that up. It was too much. Comb it out. Get your jelly. Jelly's ready. Starting back here. Putting this here. Starting right here. I got 2 in my hand. It's gonna take longer than 20 minutes. And I'm probably gonna move to the other room because I hear him awake. He's gonna want in the bathroom. No. Gel? No, there's no water. And your hair starts to feel like it's drying. If you start feeling like your hair is drying, that's when you need to add some water to it. And I'm doing big chunks because it takes forever to do. There's a reason I pull big chunks. I know that they don't. You know what would be easier than this spray bottle? Just turn the water on. Get my fingers wet. And these front pieces, they don't like to hold curl at all, so. I try to twist them pretty tight. But you don't want to, some of them, like springiness is good to hold it tight, but some of them, springiness is not good. And I'm going to do these just a tiny bit smaller because they don't like to curl as much. And we're not going to hold it tight. Okay. Two more steps. We're gonna put some mousse. We're gonna do mousse. Shake it up. And then we're gonna apply. T-shirt. Okay. Mousse. Flip. Mousse. Yes, it's gonna look like a lot. Don't care. And this is gonna help give extra crunch. Give me this. All right. Time for the t-shirt. So what you're gonna do is flop it down, kind of fold the neck up a little bit and put your forehead on the neck, and then tuck in the bottoms and then tie the arms around your head. So, okay. Now we're gonna take these, make sure our hair is in a nice little pile in the middle, and tuck this around, take the arms, flip them, and then we're gonna just tie like that and leave it in there to dry. And make sure you don't tie this around your forehead and not your hairline, so that you're not creating any kind of flatness on your on the top. So make sure you tie it right about your eyebrows. And there you go.